How do you evangelize someone who thinks they are saved but does not show any of the outward marks of salvation? Further complicating it, what if they are family?
I think one of the biggest needs we have in the church today is the confusion between profession of faith and the possession of it. I preach about this almost every Sunday to ad nauseum, that our people get tired of it, because in order to become a Christian, a member of the church, at least in our church, you have to make a profession of faith. And this is what John started his ministry there in 1969 when he preached on Matthew 7. These were the very people that came there and said, "Lord, Lord, didn't we do this? Didn't we do that?" And he said, "Please leave. I never knew you." And again, no one has ever been justified simply by a profession of faith. We're all called to make professions of faith. But Jesus warned that the people can honor him with their lips, but their hearts are far from him. And so what we have to do is, with those that we love and with those that care about, even though they've made a profession of faith, and they make this idea that they show no evidence from it whatsoever. This is what James is writing about there, that these people claim to be having faith and claim to be justified, but it was empty. It was deadly. There was no evidence whatsoever, no manifestation of godly obedience. And that's what you have to deal with people.
The only legitimate evidence of real salvation is a transformed life. That's it. It's the only evidence. If it's not there, then there's no salvation. And to look at it on the backside, you would expect an unregenerate, unredeemed, unbelieving sinner to behave that way, right? You'd expect him to behave that way. And that's because it's consistent with his nature. But if you have a new nature, if you've been begotten by the Spirit of God, you are a new creation. That is manifestly evidenced because of your new creation. And transformation is the only test of true salvation. Evidence. It's not perfect. I sometimes say it's not perfection, but it is direction. It's the way your life goes toward obedience. I mean, that's what Jesus said in John 8. Whoever continues in my word is my true disciple, my mathetes alethos, the real thing. If you continue in my word, continue in it and living it and believing it and applying it. That's the evidence. If that's not there, then whatever moment you had, whatever prayer you prayed, whatever event you went to is meaningless in terms of salvation.